Hello and welcome back to Factory Town. In our last episode, we made all the things of... we made all the things, yeah. We made necklaces and crowns, upgraded all the town centers, and are now selling those necklaces and crowns here at the specialty goods shop here to the houses that are in town with them. We may end up having to ship some of these out. I just noticed that this is actually already all backed up. We have to ship some of these out to the other towns, or we could ship some of these out to the other towns. We'll see. So today's plan is to make magic rails and magic belts. Now, those actually consume the perspective stones. Rails here consume fire crystals, and belts consume air crystals. So we're going to want to set those up to feed those in. I think I want to set up this here, and then we can put these in there are a barn here in the middle, and we can shift this one over by one, and we can do the same kind of thing as we did with these here. I think that'll work. There we go. We also have 20 more houses we can place, so we could put more in this town or put them in other towns. Wherever we decide we want them. What are we getting for happiness here in this town now? 1.5. Nice. We are selling all the items. Oh, actually, they have finished upgrading the houses. What I want to do, first thing I want to do with that then, is I want to do away with the hauling of the reinforced planks, because we're not really making that many of them, and I don't want to keep selling them. Back here. No, crap. Fine. Crap. I think we'll just dump off what we can, what we have, and sell what's in. Or do we? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. We'll take what we can to sell, and then we won't sell anymore. I think that's the best idea. So I need to remember to come back here and take care of that. So we need to, in order to make those belts, we're going to start with the belts, I should say. Start with the magic belts. We need to belt over, or ship over somehow. I think we're going to belt over the metal belts to make them with. Then we also need fuel, which we have fuel here. Let's take the fuel first. We need fuel for both of these, the rails and the belts. So let's actually start with that. And what I want to do first is change this out, because I was kind of a dumb and put in a belt there for whatever reason the whole way instead of making a chute. But now that we can do this, I can use the chute for this. There, and then come this way and into that one. And then come this way and into this one. I hope that works. That works out well, I should say. We'll see. I might have to change this one a little. I may have to split it back further and bring that one down to the ground. How high is that? Yeah, I should do that. Let's actually, we'll just take this all out and come down to the ground level. Here? Yes. And then here. Like that. And a splitter right there. That way I can bring in belts over top of that for the things that we need to bring in here. So let's start with the belts, because the rails require the mechanical rails, and we haven't made those yet, so we need to get that set up eventually. But I know we have metal belts here, so we can go ahead and get those started. A cloth belt of metal belts is plenty. And we need to come like through here someplace, maybe? And they need to come through here. Let's do this just to mark the right spot on the grid. There. And then here, and then we need to... Oh, we can go straight in. Nice. All right. And that can come out. Or it could stay there. It can stay there. Who cares? Oh, I took it from the wrong spot. Doggone it. Should have come from here. And metal. Conveyor belts. Oh. There. Well, I guess that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna end up draining our stockpile, which is fine because it'll come out in the wash. And then these just need the air crystals from here. They're almost kind of ready already. And then I want to do, I should set filters on this too. Magic, conveyor belts, and rails. There we go. And here they coming. Here they are coming. English Molly. So magic rails, or metal rails, mechanical rails first. So we have regular rails here, and I think I just want to build these right here nearby. Yeah. Let's take out some of this. Maybe not all of it, but some of it. And we'll come out this way, like 2 spaces. Yeah. And then we can set up a machine shop to make mechanical rails. And then we need to set up these take fuel also. Oh, we can take fuel off of here. We'll go like that. And then like this. I don't know how far it needs to come down though. That's 0. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Nice. And then we need to make gears. And we need to have 8 gears every 10 cycles. And one of these makes 1 gear every 10 cycles. So we need to have 8 gear makers. Oh boy. We put this back in like this maybe. So we can keep these going this way, I suppose. 2, 3. Oh wait. Copy. 2, 3. Start with 4, at least to get it going, because we also don't have enough iron being made. And I just thought about that. So we need to reconfigure that here as well. Let's see. I want you guys to pause your work for a moment. Actually, you can park right there. And I want to change some of this stuff up. Let's let these drain out while we do some thinking here. You can... If we did this like this. Yeah. And then I want to do... oops, this here. I think I'm going to make 4 of these. I don't know if that's enough or not. 2, 3, almost enough. 4. You actually don't need the last row, because it'll, as long as you have the center one, it'll make the last row. Or as long as you have the center one, you don't even need the second row besides the center one. Okay, so let's move that. These are not getting any happiness because there's no road nearby. I bring the road over to them. Does that work enough? Don't think so. What if I bring the road across here? I think this will work. And then we come this way with the road. Now you should be happy, right? 1.1, yeah, all that happiness. Let's see. This is empty now. Okay, we can move these around. I want to do some rearrangement here. Take this out. Take all this out. Take that out. Take this out. Take this out. Take some of these out. And I'm going to move these to, like... Wait, delete that. One here. One here, and one there. Not quite evenly spaced, but I'm not that bothered. And you shouldn't be either. There, there, there. So you're gonna go first. You get to go this way. Do that again. And you get to go this way. And then you... I want this one to go... Yeah, we want to come down to this point here. I do some fake supports under here, even though we haven't been doing any supports whatsoever. Sure, why not? Alright, and then you can come down to there and across to all those. Doot, 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 doot. Splitters. Doot, doot, doot. And then fuel can come across from here, I think. Because we don't really need as much fuel as we need iron, so I think that'll work out fine. These are all getting backed up slowly, steadily, somethingly. Let's do a height of 3, I think. And I think we need metal conveyor belts on this one. And those are going to go into this barn, but need to rearrange this a little bit. Let me start these going this way, so I can buy myself a little bit of wiggle room here. Those are going to eventually go into there, which that probably needs to be a metal belt also. But we can take this out here. It needs to go probably back to there. Start here. We can come out this way. Make a turn. Make this iron plate. And this needs to at least be metal to there. And then like that. To start with. We may need to make it metal all the way down to here. But to start with, that'll be enough. And these can go in here. What are we short of? Metal belts. Somebody's selling them all. Some maniac is selling them all. Make some stockpile here. And let's do this, actually. A few more. Just need a few. I just took some off of the belts. That belt's completely backed up now. Okay, so these need grabbers. That would be useful. Doot, 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 doot. And they're going to be backed up a little bit right now, but I think the metal belt will be fine. If not, I can always split it into multiple. I have to do some reconfiguring a little more, but we can see how that works out as far as speed later. So these are all making gears. They need to be inserted into like this. And then splittered here. And then those gears... I also need a road to these things too. Can I get the road just close, or does it have to go all the way there? Just gotta be close. Okay. That makes my life a little bit easier. Yep. Great. Alright, so they're making gears now. And then... there. That's actually going in, but that's fine. And I think a cloth belt will be fine for these, because there's not a lot of volume here. And that should start making mechanical rails. Hopefully. There it goes. Excellent. And then we just need a barn. And a belt going into the barn. That's not how you're supposed to work. There. And there. Mechanical rails. Oh, okay. So now I want to extend this out a little bit further. Because it's definitely not going to be enough gears long term. I think I might just delete some of these stones that are in the way. Yeah, let's just remove them. We're obviously not going to need them for finishing the game, so. And we're going to need 8 of these to maintain that level, so I think we're going to also need to have this be a metal conveyor belt here. All the way down. Except we don't have enough. That's good enough for now. 1, 2 more. Actually, I think I can just do center here. Yeah, that makes life easier. Look at that. There we go. This can continue this way. Doot, 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 doot. I'm not going to build all the supports. That's a lot of work. For now, a lot of benefit. Here we go. And that should help make 1 rail every 10 work cycles. Mechanical rail, that is. And those belts are not producing very fast. 1 every 12 cycles. Yeah, they're not fast at all. You can see we've consumed a lot of those belts. And we've actually met our victory condition already for that. So we're 2 out of 6 on our victory conditions already. Kind of comes fast at the end here. You don't technically have to point that one in. I don't know. I just kind of like the idea of it being there. With the sorter or the splitter, it should just split evenly no matter what. All right, and those last couple should be okay without being metal, I think. Yeah, we're getting plenty in here now. Alrighty, so we have a lot more iron plate getting made. We have mechanical rails getting made, and we have magic belts having been made. So I need to take these out and go that way with them. Can I get out here reasonably? First of all, 1, 2, 3. Then we need to get up and over this stuff here. Maybe that high? Yeah, that should work. And then we'll go this way back. I think I'm... Oop. One more. Right there. Go this way. Mechanical rails. Come along. Is that going to fit? That fits perfectly. Because that's exactly the two above. Because there's... right to begin with. Yep. And then it needs to go over this rail, over this belt rather, and into there. So can we get over this belt also? Yes, same height. Same height difference, I should say. Right there. And then we need to come in here. Looks like it's a good clearance there. Maybe we'll come 1, 2 out from there and then go out there. And then come down to there. I think that works out okay. And this will go all the way back in there and remove that. Alright, so that will be those. We need to put the fire crystals in here, which we have plenty of also. Like that. And that'll give us 100 magic rails. While we're tearing through this this objective. Kind of funny looking. So the last thing we have to do, or the last thing we need to do over here, rather, is the elixir. Did we? Yeah, okay, we did do that. Gold might be suffering a little. We might need a little more fish oil going on to trade for more gold. We can handle that. We just need to not use fishing boats, I think. And just switch to a fishery instead. Maybe multiple fisheries. I don't remember what the ratio was on those. Of course, we're not using any boosting, so it's not going to matter. But we do have the elixir here. The elixir uses recharged water crystals, as well as antidotes and health potions. Now, health potions are remedy, apple juice, and mana crystals. And I think the mana crystals are recharged here. And then antidotes are remedy, fish oil, and sugar as one option. We have another option for antidotes. We have veggie stew. One veggie stew makes 4 antidotes. Now, I think that's going to be worth it. We do happen to have tomatoes here. We don't have... This isn't a farm town, so they won't get boosted. But we could just harvest the tomatoes from here. And we do have potatoes and carrots here. And those are the 3 things we need. We could ship them over one way or another. Either put them on a train or whatever. Put them on cargo boats. And then put them together with the tomatoes. Sell them here at the trading post to get the antidotes and feed the antidotes right in. And I kind of like that idea. Gives a little bit of variety to the game. So I think we're gonna at least aim in that direction. Let's look at what the and health potions and elixirs are both boosted in this town. Health potion needs remedy, apple juice, and a loop of mana crystals. And I think remedy's also made in this building. It is. And it needs water and fuel and herbs. Herbs. Well, there's herbs here. We'd have to ship them over. Do we have any herbs here where we could use the boosting of the farms? There's apples here. Berries. It's too far anyway. And there's apples here. So I think we'll have to get the herbs here locally. Some locally and just maybe belt them or shoot them over. We could shoot them. We should figure out how to route the shoot properly. But I think we can pull that off. We've done crazier before. Could always use a lift or something too. Apple juice, though, is kind of an annoying piece. So we have apples here. And over there we saw some also. Forester is where we collect apples with. The building we collect them with. That looks as good as any. And we should be able to get... This is boosted by a farming town. Are we not in town? We aren't. Oh, we need a road, of course. And then we need a kitchen to make the juice at. It's kind of a funny, weird thing, the way this works with the apple juice. This is a latent thing from when there's only one kind of juice before they split it up while I was doing the Mega Base series, and now there are, I think there's 4 or 5 kinds of juice now. So it's just kind of a funny thing that the remedy takes apple juice specifically, but that's just because that's the one that became the sort of default. And how about you? Oh, you still need to get rid of your stuff. There you go. And then we can ship the juice, maybe via train. Ooh, I have a crazy idea. I have 2 crazy ideas. Maybe I have more than that. Okay, I have plenty of crazy ideas. Apple juice is a pipeable commodity because it's a fluid. So we can set up a silo like right here. Wait, do you see this crazy idea? You can pipe it to the silo underground, hidden, and then we can fluid pipe one of these grids. I think that'll work out okay. And we can fluid pipe it up above ground using the silo as a transfer up into the station. And then we can do apple juice there and there. And where's that train that's carrying the planks, the reinforced planks? You. Have you collected all of your reinforced planks yet? Yes. So when that comes back, or when that gets unloaded, we want to delete the boxcar and add in a tank car. Empty? Good. Okay. Delete the boxcar and add in a tank car that is reserved to just apple juice. And we want to slot in this that is apple juice. That's not how you spell apple. Doesn't include a square bracket. And then you should go and start picking up that apple juice. And I think that'll do. We need a road out here, though, or path, so that we can get the boost. Yep, now we're producing 2 apples every 2 work units. Why is the happiness wonky? Should be at 1.7. And that's at 1.7. Why no happiness? That is weird. Oh, okay. I just added a worker quickly and it fixed itself. Just a weird bug of some kind, I guess. Okay, so this is producing more apples than the kitchen can consume, which is good. And we must have just picked up a bunch of apple juice. We did. 39. Okay. And then that's going to come here, and we'll push that down into a into another silo. Do we need this one anymore? I don't think we need this one anymore. Let's leave it here just in case we need it for later. We could do similar shenanigans. Let's put a silo. No, we don't even need to be. We don't want it to be there. Let's do some pipe shenanigans, but I need to find a spot for a silo that is on a flat square. Maybe here? Yeah, that's good. Excellent. And then the pipe can come out of... oh boy. Fluid pipe. And let's do a vertical line here. Down. It's a red thing because it's an output. We need to be careful that we do not go too far. Also, let me pause. Can I set this? Yeah, I can set this. Let's do not apple juice for not water either. Let's do milk for a minute just so that it doesn't put it in the pipe until we're ready for it. Because this is going to be some shenanigans here a little bit. Fluid pipe, please. That's not the one that I want. I want this one. So I need to come this direction. I need to come down a little bit too, but I need to come this direction. And then we'll switch to this one. I can connect that up like that. And that'll be good. And then I can turn this one back on now to be apple juice. There it goes. Apple juice. When you hover over the pipe, it shows the contents of it, and then otherwise it doesn't. It shows there's something in it, but you can't really tell. Like the water even. You see the little water discs, but yeah. Okay, and that gets, let's see. So let's rearrange this a little bit. I think maybe we'll move this one up to there. This one can go here. So, let's see. Apple juice and then remedy. Oh, wait a minute. I think remedy's also pipe. Go there with that. It is awesome. Okay. Nope. That. Go away. You go here, come down the middle of the road, and go into there. Just for fun, the middle of the road. And then the remedy is going to come this way. Now, remedy needs to have the herbs. So we need to start farming the herbs. Then needs water. Well, water's easy to come by. Well, and a bit of a fluid pipe. And then it needs to also have fuel. So let's take some coal. More coal off of this line. I think we can zigzag this way. And then we can go this way. And that's pretty close to the height of the road. So maybe I'd want to be careful with this. Yeah, we're going to want to come down. So we need to have a belt here. Oh, that's not what I wanted, game. That's not even close to what I wanted. Connect to that. And I take this one out. We'll put a belt in there. That'll be plenty fast enough anyway. And then this can come straight into there. Once it gets started, it'll still be fast enough. And then we need to route those herbs over. So let's get a farm. How do we not have any stone stockpiled? Oopsie, I guess. Let's take these out like this. Put a barn in here. Let that serve as a buffer. And then we'll just set one input buffer mark here. And that works fine. It also serves as a much better merger than what we had. And that'll give me a little bit of stone to build with. Oh, over here, farm. That's what we're doing. Farming. How about this right here, maybe? We'll go that way with it. Let's do some farm tiles. I guess it was there selected already. There, and there. At least on the ones that are already planted on flat surfaces in the range of the farm. And then a well. And fluid pipe. Awesome. And then finally we need to get these, oh boy. I guess maybe through here. That'll do, but we're gonna have to do some serious elevating. Oh yeah, some serious elevating. Okay, let's get that planned out. 1, 2, 3. That's the chute, and then an elevator or a silo, and then the silo or the next lift will go here. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go here. And that'll be another silo. And I think we need one more, which would be fine. Just fine. There. And there. That's kind of perfect. This goes here, here, here. Grabber goes there, 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 there. Nice. And then these need to come down then to there. Oops. Wrong spot. And then, yeah, you're not going to do something crazy like that, game. Sorry. Like that. And we have remedies being made. And And then that means we just need to set up a loop of mana crystals, and then we will have the health potions being made, and we will be almost done with this final, this one here, and then we just need to do the Omni Stone and the mana reactor, which is interesting because there's already a mana reactor there. We have to do the research to build one then, which, what does that take? Oh, that takes the Omni Stones back at it. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to end up doing these for this, for this map, because we don't really need them anyway. We will need to have the mana reactor one done so that we can build one. So we'll have to ship the Omni Stones here, and it'll cost us purple coins, but it'll be fairly easily done once we're making the Omni Stones there at the temple on the top of the mountain. So I think that's where we're going to leave this for today. And in the next episode, we will set up the mana crystal loop in order to make the health potions. We'll set up the trading that we need to do in order to make the antidotes, and then we will be making Elixir. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.